Hi everybody, what's up? It's William from Rocket Zero and welcome to another Pixel art tutorial. In this Pixel art tutorial, we're going to be building Murdock from Netflix Daredevil. Now he was designed by the Ullock, description down below. So what do we need? We need some brown wool, light gray wool, black wool, white stained clay, some red stained glass, some red wool, and 2 blocks of our pink stained clay. So we're going to start with 4 brown wool, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to skip a space and place 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another row on top. We're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to go up by 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to connect them. Then we're going to place brown, and for his belt buckle, we're going to use a light gray wool. Then we're going to grab our gray wool and we're going to place 6 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to grab our white wool and we're going to place 3 blocks down here. And then we're going to go straight up. Same thing on this side, straight up. We're going to grab our black wool and it's going to be this tie. So now let's take a step back. This is what we have so far. We have his feet, his legs, and like just the top part. Now we need to give him some arms. So we're going to grab our gray wool and replace 2 blocks. And then 2 blocks. And then 2 more blocks. 1, 2. We can take this block out. We're going to grab some white stained clay for his hand and replace 1, 2, 3, 4. Like so. Now for this arm, what we're going to do is we're going to continue with our gray wool and replace 1, 2, 3. And down and to the left. Oops. Taking this block out. And then we're going to go down again, adding 2 blocks to the left, taking this one out. We're going to grab our white stained clay and replace 1, 2, 3. Now he needs his walking stick. So for his walking stick, we're going to grab our black wool and replace 1 block here. And then 2 right below. 2 white wools. Black. And then a white wool that goes all the way to the ground. Like so. So pause it if you need to. All that we have left to do is just to add his head and we'll be done. But before a head, he needs a neck. So let's go to the back, add the 3 blocks. Now for his face, we're going to put 2 blocks here, taking this one out, so then this one's at the same level. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to grab our light gray wool and replace 1, 2, 3. Then 3 white stained clays, 1, 2, 3. Then 3 light gray wools, 1, 2, 3. White stained clay. 3 light gray wools. Then 2 blocks of our white stained clay. Next to it, we're going to place 3 light gray wools, so 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to place 1, 2, 3, like so. So we end up with that square. Now we're going to do it on this side. So 1, 2, 3. 1 in the middle to connect it. Let's just go ahead and place some white stained clay in the middle here. Let's add 3 blocks of our light gray wool. 1, 2, 3. White stained clay. And then 3 light gray wool. So we end up with his glasses. Now this is where the really cool part, at least I think in this whole build is that we're going to grab our red stained glass. And we're just going to fill this part in the front. Same thing on this side. And now we're going to go to the back. And behind it, we're just going to place some red wool. And then we're going to grab our pink stained clay and we're going to place 1 block here. And the same thing as this thing. Red wool. Last pink stained clay. So let's go to the front. And there we go. Now it looks like he has his eyeballs. Because he does wear red glasses. That was kind of difficult to do, but I think it's the best you can make it look like. If you have a different way to give him sunglasses, make sure to write it down in the comments. Let me know how you guys did it. But I was just satisfied with how this looks. So this is how it is for this tutorial. But feel free to make it any other way you want. So back to this. We're going to grab our white stained clay and replace 2 blocks here. And then we're just going to go around the top. And then right here, we're going to skip 2 spaces. And then we're going to do the top, stopping 2 spaces short. So make sure that's what his face looks like. before we add him some ears. For the ears, we're going to go back here and replace 1, 2. 1, 2. And now we can begin with his brown hair. So what we're going to do, but first let's take a step back. This is what we have so far. It's what Matt will look like if he's bald. Not a very good look, so let's go give him his brown hair. So we're going to start right here, and we're going to go up by 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then on this side, it's going to be different. It's going to be 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's take a step back. And now what we're going to do, start right here, we're going to place 1, 2. And then we're going to add 2 blocks, 1, 2. Then what we're going to do here, so we're going to place 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to go up and to the right. So make sure you guys have this shape. So it's a gap of 3 and then 2. Then we're going to go up and we're going to place 3 blocks here. So 1, 2, 3. So that it's 4 blocks. And then we're going to go down. We're going to place 2 blocks. 1, 2. And this one goes here. And then we're going to place another like that. We're going to find this place and replace 1 block here. And then we're going to go straight up. So make sure you guys have this so far. We're going to go over the shape. So right here it should be 1, 2, 3. And then 1. And then 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1, 2. Down. 1. And then down 1. And then this side's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So hopefully you guys got onto that. I'll make sure to just stop right here for a second so you guys can hit that pause and just copy what you see on your screen. Hair is always confusing because it's so many of the same looking blocks, so. Alrighty, so let's just finish him. Let's fill it in with some brown wool and let's get out of here. So, a couple more blocks. More row and then 2 blocks, 1, 2, and that's it. We have finished building Matt Murdock from Netflix's Daredevil. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to give it a like down below, subscribe if you haven't, and as always, thank you so much for watching. This was William from Rocket Zero. We'll see you next time.